Have you ever accidentally won a hot dog eating contest you were just watching? Last summer, I took my nephew Tyler to the county fair because I'd promised his mom I'd keep him entertained while she was at a job interview. I'm not great with kids, but Tyler's 12 and mostly just wanted to look at the demolition derby cars, so I figured it would be easy. We were walking past the main stage when he spotted a crowd gathering and begged to check it out. It was the annual hot dog eating contest, sponsored by Nathan's Famous. About 20 competitors were lined up at tables, doing these intense stretches and drinking water. The defending champion, Big Eddie Kowalski, was there in a custom jersey with flames on it. This guy was a legend. He'd won 7 years straight and held the county record at 47 hot dogs in 10 minutes. Tyler and I squeezed into the front row just as the announcer was explaining the rules. That's when disaster struck. A competitor in the middle of the lineup suddenly turned green and bolted for the bathroom. The organizer started frantically looking around, saying they needed 20 participants, or Nathan's would pull the sponsorship money. You! She pointed directly at me. You look hungry. Oh no, I'm just watching with my nephew. Please, she begged. Just sit there and eat a couple. You don't have to compete. Just fill the spot so we don't lose our sponsor. Tyler looked at me with those big eyes. Come on, Uncle Jake. It'll be funny. Before I knew it, I was sitting at table number 14 with a stack of hot dogs in front of me and a bib around my neck that said, "Hungry for victory." Big Eddie looked over and laughed. First timer? Just try not to puke on stage, rookie. Here's the thing about me that nobody at that fair knew. I have a medical condition called congenital anosmia. I was born without a sense of smell, which means I also can't really taste much. Food is just texture and temperature to me. I eat for fuel, not flavor, and I can put away massive amounts of food because my brain never really registers satisfaction or disgust. The horn blared, and everyone started cramming hot dogs into their faces. I figured I'd eat a few to make it look good. But without taste, those hot dogs were just soft bread and warm protein tubes. I found a rhythm. Dunk in water, compress, swallow. It was mechanical, like filing paperwork. 5 minutes in, the announcer started getting excited. Ladies and gentlemen, look at table 14. The unknown competitor is keeping pace with Big Eddie. I glanced over. Eddie was on his 23rd hot dog, red-faced and sweating. I looked down at my tray. I'd cleared 22 without even realizing it. Tyler was jumping up and down, screaming, "That's my uncle!" Eddie heard this and glared at me. He shifted into another gear, but I could see him struggling. His cheeks were puffed out like a chipmunk. Meanwhile, I felt fine. I wasn't even full. Those hot dogs meant nothing to my broken taste buds. With 2 minutes left, the announcer was losing his mind. This is unprecedented. The rookie is pulling ahead. It's 39 to 37. Eddie tried to match my pace, but made a fatal error. He forgot to dunk one dog and started choking on dry bun. While he was coughing and reaching for water, I methodically finished 5 more. The horn sounded. Final count. Me with 44 hot dogs. Eddie with 41. The crowd went absolutely wild. Tyler launched himself at me in a bear hug. The organizer ran over with a trophy shaped like a golden hot dog and a check for $1,000. Local news showed up. Someone started chanting "Hot Dog Hero," and it caught on. Big Eddie waddled over, looking destroyed. 7 years of dominance, ended by a random uncle who wasn't even supposed to compete. How? He gasped. What's your secret? I probably should have told him the truth, but Tyler was looking at me like I was Superman. Ancient family technique, I said with a straight face. My grandfather was Lithuanian. The story exploded on social media. Mystery uncle destroys local hot dog dynasty. Food and Wine magazine called, wanting to do a feature on amateur competitive eaters. ESPN actually invited me to qualify for the national circuit. I turned it all down, of course. Felt wrong to compete with an unfair biological advantage. But I kept the trophy, and Tyler tells everyone his uncle is the hot dog champion of Jefferson County. Last week, I got a message from Big Eddie. He's been training with a new coach and wants a rematch at next year's fair. Tyler's already making plans to attend. He says I need to defend my title. The thing is, I haven't told him the truth about my condition yet. Part of me wonders if I should just let Eddie have his crown back. But Tyler's never looked at me with such pride. Guess I'll see everyone at the fair next summer.